So what I'm about to do with these shapes that you can see here now, what I'm about to do with them is a very simple exercise. So I'm gonna mark the shape that has two halves. That means the shape that is well divided. So the one that is the shapes that is well divided, I'm going to just mark it out. Mark the shapes that show two halves. So any shape that shows two halves, I'm going to divide it. I'm going to mark it. I'm not going to divide anymore. I'm going to mark it out. So as you can see here now, so you can see this one side is shaded. One part is shaded. So with this one now, I can easily mark it to be two halves because the shape is well divided equally. So that means the shape shows two halves. So I'm going to give it a mark like this, only mark. If you can see this one as well, you can see the partition. This shape too is well divided into two halves, and one side is shaded. One side was shaded. So, and I'm going to mark this one too as a shape having two halves. Look at this one also. Look at it. You can see it is well divided equally, two parts. So on one side it was shaded. So I'm going to mark this one too as two halves. Having seen this one too, you will see that it is well divided into two halves. So that means I'm going to mark this one too, for it is well divided. It was well divided. Look at this one also. This one also, you can see that this is not half at all, because the only side shaded here, the one part shaded here, is not up to half of other. The remaining side that is not parts that are not shaded is more than half. So I'm not going to mark this one. So look at this one also. The partition, the division here does not show half at all. And coming to this one too, can you see that this is well divided? This is in a well divided part. So with this one, I'm going to mark this one out. This one too is in half. Look at this. This is not at all half. It was not well divided, and not also shaded in the proper way. But if you look at this one too is the same thing. One part was shaded and we have other two parts. So it was not divided, neither shaded very well.